Hello and welcome to Queendom TV. Today I'm going to be doing a video kind of bringing everything together on this Free Britney movement. I know I haven't made, I've been making less videos about it recently because I kind of wanted to, I don't ever just want to keep talking about things just because they're happening. I kind of like to take the time to observe like how the situation is moving on. Obviously now we're coming towards the end of October and Britney is supposed to be appearing in court on November 12th. Hopefully her lawyer Matthew Rosengard has said that that is the date when he is hoping for her to finally step out of this horrid 13-year conservatorship. So in this video, I kind of just wanted to bring a bit of an update about what some final thoughts going into this. Because, you know, one of the things that Britney has been saying is that she's a bit annoyed, you know, how people keep talking and the media keep doing all these like documentaries and stuff about her life and everything. And she kind of feels it's a bit hypocritical to criticize like her dad and her family and people for using the media, but then people are also using the media to highlight negative things that's going on. So I kind of want to really respect where Britney's coming from with that as well, and kind of just, you know, kind of think more onto the positives of where Britney's at now and the positives of what we can do going forward. So I'm also going to be, after this video, kind of trying to tailor my content more towards that, because I think it's important, no matter what we think and what we feel and what we're concerned about, you know, I think it's important. We need to, ultimately we're in this for her, and that if that's her desire, I think good for you, Britney, good for you that after everything you still don't even want people to focus on the negatives. She just kind of wants to move forward onto the positives. So yeah, I'm going to talk about a few important final thoughts I feel like we should have as we move into this stage. I'm hoping / genuinely praying November 12th. I will still be keeping you guys up to date, by the way, about all of this stuff, but I'm hoping that that's going to finally be the end, and I'm hoping that that day I can be uploading a video and we can be like, hooray guys, it's happened, and that would be awesome. And also special shout out, of course, to the rest of the Free Britney people and the Free Britney movement. She has also said on many occasions that she has been able to do a lot of what she's able to be doing now, and a lot of the success now is because of the people. And it's just another reminder, guys, that the power is with the people. The power is with the people, and no matter who's in power, you could, as long as you're outnumbered, as long as we outnumber someone, there's power there. So that's awesome. So today I kind of just wanted to touch on a few things. Although the court case in terms of conservatorship is supposed to come at the end of on November 12th, which is what Matthew Rosengart is looking into, her lawyer, her new lawyer that she requested. The other thing that's important to note is that he does want to actually prosecute her father for the things that he has done. So Jamie is going to be held accountable. I think one of the reasons they've been so quiet about what's been going on now, and we're not really knowing so many of the finer details, is because obviously the big thing that took place, which I talked about on my channel, by the way, if you want an update on a lot of the background and a lot of what's been going on, I have a whole hashtag Free Britney playlist, so please check that out. But one of the things that we kind of knew was that the conservator, one of the things that the Matthew Rosengart has been using in his favor, or is used in his favor, from Britney's favor, is the fact that when you change the person who's the leader of the conservatorship, the new conservator person or head of the conservatorship, I can't remember what, I don't know what the term is for that, they then also get access to all the previous documents and decisions and everything that the person before had. And so that's one of the reasons why I think they moved to change the conservatorship person who was in control first before closing the conservatorship. And that's actually why Jamie spun around and was like, oh no, all of a sudden, after saying that she needs to stay in it back in June and whatnot, all of a sudden he decided that he thought it was best for her not to be in it anymore. And I think that's because if that happened and he maintained the head, case would be closed. He could destroy all whatever his evidence was of all of the things he did over the years, and he would get away basically with nothing happening to him, like no prosecution. However, they added that extra big step in the way to say that actually, in fact, and I very much feel like this was a God thing, in my opinion. I believe this is God's level of justice when it comes to things. They said, no, we're actually going to change conservator, because I think now this person, whoever it is, I don't even know who this person is, but whoever's taken over the conservator now can the head of the conservatorship can now have access to everything. And I think they're going to use a lot of this as evidence in the basis for prosecuting Jamie. or rather James, and also all the other people involved who Brittany wants to prosecute. And I think that's why a lot of people, you know, Jamie Lynn has been kind of coming out trying to cover herself. I think a lot of them are kind of scrambling behind the scenes now because they're realizing that the thing that they thought could never happen may actually happen, and if it does happen, it's going to happen in a way that could very massively backfire on them. And I think this is very much an evil move. I talk about, you know, how the enemy works in life. You know, when I talk about the enemy, I mean the force that's working against us. You know, there's definitely a force that's working against us, and that force that works against us, a lot of the time we're kind of it overplays its hand, you know, in the sense that people end up thinking that they're going to get away with something, that, and then God's like, no, I'm still God, and that's not happening. And I think that's basically what's kind of happened here. So yeah, looking forward to the prosecution of that, and seeing where that goes. I think that's very much a justice. And I think because she can see that that's happening, I think that's another reason why she's kind of like, we don't really need to focus so much on the past, guys, because I'm finally going to get, you know, the justice that I want with regards to my family. And now I just kind of want to go back to doing what I love. I'm a little bit off put by the amount of people who are just like, oh, we just want to see her on stage again. It's like, yeah, we do want to see her on stage, don't get me wrong, but like, let the woman live. Like, let her do what she needs to do. Maybe she needs some time to recuperate, you know. Let Brittany do what Brittany needs to do. She doesn't need to just start performing overnight just because now she's out of the conservatorship. Let her take the steps she wants to take. I hope, and this is my big hope, that people are not going to now have a sense of entitlement now towards Brittany, because, and I think this is important, that none of us can take on any sense of entitlement based on the fact that we've, you know, been part of this Free Britney movement. This is very much supporting her because we wanted the best for her. And so I hope people will allow her now to live the life she wants to live, and not then basically turn ourselves into mini Jamies, kind of wanting her to do what we would like. You know, if maybe she doesn't want to sing again, if she doesn't want to, I'm cool with that. If Brittany wants to continue, as long as she's happy. I was just here in this because I didn't like the fact that she was in a conservatorship that was stopping her from living the life that she wanted. And I just wanted to have the life she wants because she deserves that. I believe God would want that for her, and I want that for her, you know. And so that's where I'm at. But a few things to kind of note that I wanted to add in my final thoughts about, actually, do you know what, I'm going to do them in a separate video. I think it would be the best thing. So if you want to know some of my final thoughts in terms of family, how, you know, generational curses and just decisions of people can transcend even just what we can see, because I found out some interesting information about, you know, James's parents and things like that, then I'm going to do a separate video talking about that, because I don't want to cloud this video, make it too long talking about that as well. So yeah, check out the video after this one where I'm going to talk about that and how important it is for us to be aware of the trends that happen in our families, or the trends that happen through generations, and how hard it can actually be to go against them. I actually think that's the reason why Britney's conservatorship has been such a big issue and such a hard thing to go against, because a lot of the behaviors that she's going against her whole family right now. They're all victim to this thing. So yeah, I'm going to talk about that separately in another video. But yeah, please do let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Please let me know how you feel this situation has evolved. I think it's crazy how we went from, I remember when this all started, and when I realized this was real, when the media was still making out like Britney needed to be in the conservatorship. I remember when that was a thing, and now I remember looking back and seeing how and I remember first seeing the Free Britney thing and feeling like, I don't know why, I just felt so compelled to believe that this was real and that Britney needed to be freed from this conservatorship. And look where we are now, and all the things that have come out. It's just awesome. I'm grateful to God to be on this journey, and that we're here now, and that she's finally getting justice. She's finally feeling free. She's finally happy. And I'm just so grateful to God for that. And I'm grateful that, you know, she has made it this far, because not everybody would have made it this far. And the fact that she has, again, shows me that I don't think she ever needed to be in a conservatorship. I think she's extremely strong, and I think she was just a victim to very selfish people, selfish and evil people in her life. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're feeling the vibe and you want to join the tribe and find out what we've got going on this channel. Don't forget to check out my #FreeBritney playlist, which you'll see is I put all my Free Britney videos in there, just to make it easy for anybody who kind of joins along the way and wants to hear other things I've had to say, and a bit more updates on what's gone on and things in the past, etc, etc. Other than that, I'm going to do this other video, so please check that out. Hit the like button if you liked it, and thank you so much for giving up the time of your day to watch my video. I appreciate that so much. And so God bless you all, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.